I mean, first off, Diego is a massive part of our history, and it's important for players that do well, to try to move on to different teams. And when they're getting looks, it's good for, the team to get exposure. Um, and yeah, no, we're all really happy for Diego first and foremost. But yeah, going into this week, players are going to need to step up with certain guys gone. The mentality's been good, training's been good. Guys are looking forward to a good match again against Sporting this weekend or on Friday. So, no, yeah, it's been a good week of training, and like I said, looking forward to that match.
All right, great. Katya, go ahead.
Hey Tristan, timing wise, I know it's complicated, but how to go about it with Diego gone, Carlos injured, and just the situation that you guys are in right now to try to close the season strong and find those results?
Yeah, no, obviously guys are missing, and like you said, Diego has just departed. So yeah, guys are gonna need to step up. It's a moment where um, different guys in different positions are going to need to propel themselves into, starting 11 that maybe haven't been there before. And yeah, it's a time where really need to, stay together as a group and hone in on, like you said, finishing this year very strong on a good note. And this next stretch is really important for us.
What did you guys learn from the previous meeting you guys had with Sporting KC? It was a tough one, but now what do you have to change? And the fact that some guys are also away on international duty, it will definitely be a challenge.
No, yeah, they're a really good team this year. They've been playing really well, good football. It's always an intense match against them. So it's at the bank. You know, the fans are going to be behind us, and we need to be focused in every moment of the game. We play good football here, and there's stretches where you see that, and you see the life and everybody, together, playing a certain way, and it's a certain feeling you get when you see that on the pitch. And then there's moments where some things get away from us, and we're trying to limit that as much as possible. And like I said, being together, focusing on the little things, defending as a unit, uh, the way we counter press, all these little details are important going into this match. So.
Have you seen something different in terms of the attitude in the group after the rivalry and the intensity that you guys showed? The fact that you guys were able to finally score 3 goals in a game. Did something change this week? Do you see the team with a different energy in that sense?
Yeah, no, obviously coming off of a big match against the Galaxy, we were disappointed with the result, of course. Still not, how to win in some time, but it gave us a feeling, we have that in us to battle out games and play our football and, push the tempo of games. So, no, this week has been good training. Like I said, certain guys are stepping up. I'm going to have to in this next stretch, but it's been important for us to focus on the little details going into this game against Kansas City.
Great, thank you. Josh, Brooks, go ahead.
Hey Tristan, what's the approach over the next 13 matches? You look at each one individually, or do you say, we need this certain number of points to have a shot to get that seventh seed? What's the thinking, and what has Bob expressed to you in terms of what the goal is over the next 13 matches?
Yeah, it's match by match. Not looking to look forward ahead at all. It's what's in front of us at hand and how do we handle that situation. So I think right now we're focused obviously on the game on Friday, and no, we're gonna take it's each moment of every game. Um, can't Like I said, you can't look ahead. Each match is very important for us in this final stretch. And yeah, I think like I said, we're focused on the task at hand, and we have to finish that before looking towards anything else.
And you mentioned the disappointment against the Galaxy that came on a late goal, and the team's definitely let in late goals to cost themselves points over the course of the season.
Mm.
Is there a trend in that, or is that just the way the ball bounces? Why does that keep happening? Do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it could be a culmination of things. I think, you know, maybe we're not tuned in enough. We're not focused in, those specific moments. Maybe, you know, a couple guys don't realize the situation and, you know, react a certain way. But yeah, we work on that in training too, and we're trying to get better at working on emergency moments and how we collectively defend and all these sorts of things. So no, it's definitely a point of emphasis for sure this week and, in this last stretch towards the end of the year to make sure that we can close out games.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and thank you. We got last question here for Tristan. Go ahead, Josue Lopez.
Thank you, Seth. Yeah, continuing on last question regarding the late goals. What kind of conversations are there in the group in that regard? Is this something about concentration? Is something tactical? What kind of talks do you have in the group in that sense?
No, yeah, a lot of it's a culmination, like I said before, but it is concentration, 100%. It's can you be tuned in for the full 90 plus minutes? Um, and we showed, in certain moments that we haven't been, and that's why we can give up late goals. But like I said, this week, and definitely going into the rest of the stretch, it's definitely been of conversation, handling certain moments and late in matches, body position, the way we read plays, all of this stuff we are talking about, and we're looking to make efforts to right those things. So.